Welcome in, my fellow Stardew Valley farmers and cozy gamers. If you're new here, hi, my name is Coffee Mug and I talk about all things Stardew Valley and cozy gaming related. And today we are going over one of my favorite Stardew Valley topics, fashion. Because don't get me wrong, I love to give you guys guides on how to best optimize your farm per season, or where to get the best weapons, or where to find all the hidden secrets around Stardew Valley, but that isn't even my favorite part of the game. Not even in the slightest. My favorite part about Stardew Valley is dressing up my character, because how my character looks is one of, if not the, most important thing to me in the entire game. And I bet I'm not the only one who cares more about their appearance than their farm. So without further ado, here are my best fashion tips for Stardew Valley, starting with the basics. How to change your appearance, because if you notice, there are no mirrors in Stardew Valley and no customization menu once you get into the game. This is because you have to unlock this feature by reaching 4 hearts with the wizard and getting access to his basement, where you will find his special mirror. This will allow you to change your appearance, like your hairstyle, skin tone, accessories, gender, and even favorite thing. Unfortunately, there is no option to change your clothes like in the beginning of the game, which leads me to the next fun topic of tailoring. To unlock the ability to tailor your own clothes, you must first find or craft some cloth. Finding it just requires you to run around and do daily activities and hope that it'll drop, but you can also craft cloth by taking wool from a sheep and putting it through a loom that unlocks at farming level 7. Whichever way you may obtain it, this will trigger Emily the next day to show up at your doorstep and introduce you to the art of tailoring, and offer to let you use her sewing machine at her house. And this, my dear farmers, is what you will use to make your clothing, and you can get your very own by doing Emily's Rock Rejuvenation quest from the Special Orders board, and build your own special sewing corner in your farmhouse. Now, the sewing machine works very simply. You just place it down and have a piece of cloth or dyeable clothing for the left side and your color source on the right. Color sources are just specific colored items like blueberries or strawberries to dye your clothes blue or red or whatever other material you may use. This also works with gemstones, including prismatic shards, which will allow you to color match exactly to the way that you want to. However, in order to obtain items to dye, you need to obtain the items themselves, and this can be done by mixing cloth with various items such as crops, fishing, food, materials, and even bones. I personally like to use the wiki as a guide for whatever item I may want. However, if tailoring and dyeing is just pain in the ass for you, that's okay, because as of 1.6, there is now a 3-day-long desert festival during spring 15 through 17 that offers a makeover booth where you can start your collection of clothing with over 30 different options of styles, giving you a pretty expansive wardrobe to start with. And if you want to be a fashionista to the max, be sure to snag the Meadowlands farm at the beginning of your playthrough for a free dresser to keep all your stuff in rather than trying to find and or buy one. Dressers are just an endless chest that you can just throw all your stuff into and not have to worry about it. But of course, it doesn't stop there, because there are mods, and lots of them. And I'm not just going to leave you here, so I'm going to give you my best fashion mods that I can't live without, starting with Fashion Sense. This mod is essential for anyone wanting to spice up their wardrobe in Stardew Valley, because it is the base for most fashion mods and will give you access to a handheld mirror to change your appearance from none other than Haley, leading me to my next mod, Customize Anywhere, because it's unfair that I have to go all the way to the wizard's basement to change my appearance for 500 gold and there being 0 options to purchase one of these mirrors for myself. Again, I like to change my hairstyle and color every so often, and this mod gives you a mirror to do just that, leading me to one of my favorite topics, hair and clothes. There are all sorts of hairstyle and clothing mods, and I would honestly recommend any one of them that speaks to you personally. I can't help you with this one. Whether you want to rock anime hair, little cute pigtails, or long flowing locks, there is a mod for just about any hairstyle or clothing style that you may have or need. Which leads me to my next mod, which is the CBJ Item Spawner, a mod that can be used to spawn any item you want directly into your inventory from this handy dandy little menu that pops up. You can use this mod for other purposes such as getting seeds, weapons, and well, just about anything you want or need in the game. But amongst the list of topics, you will find clothes, boots, and hats, where you can compile your own outfits for whatever style you may have. You can also give yourself as many prismatic shards as you want, so you can change the clothing to whatever color you may desire. Finally, leading me to my #1 fashion mod that I genuinely cannot live without, but I'm asked about the most: my ears. The Expressive Elf Ears mod, which gives you cute little elf ears that will react during cutscenes and have become one of the most famous parts of my ensemble, is one of my favorite fashion mods of all time. So there you have it. All the fashion tips for Stardew Valley I have, at least for right now. So enjoy and have fun playing dress up.